Daredevil Season 1, Episode number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, we are to next week's episode of Daredevil. Last week, obviously, we had more of a Wilson focused episode, which I didn't mind, and I was thinking about it too. The week prior to that, episode 7 was more focused on, Matt and his backstory, and then last week we kind of got Wilson and his backstory, so it's nice to kind of get those episodes back to back. It feels like we're building and building and building, and the end of last week's episode, was something kind of, I don't even know how to explain the feeling of the end to the last episode, because it wasn't like it wasn't some crazy explosive stuff. Like, it wasn't the episode, with the bombings at the end, when Wilson took out all the Russians or anything like that. This almost felt worse than that, because Wilson obviously came out to the public finally. He announced his name and he kind of put himself in the spotlight, and it had a very eerie feeling to it, would be the best way to describe it, man. Like, I know some crazy shit is about to happen next, and he made the play at the right time, because Benny was obviously writing that article up on him, and Benny saw him out there, putting his face out, putting himself in the spotlight, and he essentially had to delete it, because, his whole article was based on the fact that Wilson's operating from the shadows and everything like that, but he came out in public, he announced his name, he announced himself. So, that article's kind of pointless right now, we're going to have to get some more kind of evidence and not just have everything based on, like he said last episode to Matt when he was talking to him, some he said, she said type stuff, We're going to have to get some hard evidence somehow, which, Leland, maybe he's still the answer, but I don't know, because Wilson did say he was going to put him away and hide him. But regardless, guys, I'm super excited to check this week's episode out. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next minute. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. See what we got this week, man. Because we are coming closer and closer to the season finale as well. Oh god, what the fuck was this? Oh my god, we're starting out the episode like this. I feel like it's been a minute since we started. Just some crazy shit happening, being thrown into it. Choreography is so good. There's like Scorpion a little bit, huh? Dressed in red, he's got his little chain. Oh, this guy's good too, huh? Ooh, damn, he did get him a bit. Bro, this is awesome. I love that you can hear all the cuts too. You can hear when he gets cut even if you don't see it, just by the sound. Oh, that was awesome. Man, whoever this dude is, he's fucking good. This is Matt's toughest opponent. Yeah, hands down, at least that we've seen. This dude really does remind me of Scorpion, man. Just, he's got the red color scheme to him. He's got the little chain that he throws out, pulls back and shit. He does remind me of Scorpion a little bit. That can't be, coincidental. But dude, I don't think... obviously, this is all I know about Daredevil as a show. I haven't read comics or anything like that. I haven't seen Matt get beat like that. We've obviously had opponents that get some hits in on him and stuff like that, but this time it seemed like the dude he was fighting was really just dominating the whole time, like it was 80-20. But man, kind of curious as to who this is. If this is a new player in the game. I'm assuming it's not somebody from like Madame Gao's team or Fisk's team or anything like that. I'm assuming maybe new player. Or not even necessarily new player, but just somebody that's been kind of in the shadows that has come out.
I was wondering if I could take you up on that latte.
From before. He's finally ready to talk a little bit.
People still remember battling Jack Murdoch around these parts. And what happened to his son. Seal of confession still applies, even over lattes. Not what you're worried about.
So we can tell him everything, even the Daredevil stuff.
You believe in the devil, Father?
You want the short answer or the long one?
Just the truth.
I had this notion that the devil was inconsequential. Minor figure in the grand scheme. In the scriptures, the Hebrew word Satan actually means adversary. It's applied to any antagonist. Angels and humans, serpents and kings. Medieval theologians reinterpreted those passages to be about a single, monstrous enemy. Propaganda. Played up to drive people into the church.
He probably had an experience. I feel like if you believe in God, you got to believe in the devil because it's just his counterpart, right?
The militia like to force Hutu villagers to murder their neighbors. With machetes. But nobody would raise a hand against Gahiji. The commander wanted to meet this man, who had won the respect of so many. Talked with him in his hut for many hours. Then he dragged him out in front of his village and hacked him to pieces. Along with his entire family.
Jesus. He probably believes that guy's the devil.
In that man who took Gahichi's life, I saw the devil. I believe he walks among us. Taking many forms.
Yeah. It's not what you think it is.
From ever hurting anyone again.
Stop them how?
Kill him. I think he's talking about Fisk trying to get some, you know, trying to get some answers on what he should do.
A friend of yours came to see me the other night. The man in the mask.
Terrorist cop killer.
Says he was framed.
Yeah, I could say I'm Captain America, but it doesn't put wings on my head.
It's so funny how you have Karen who likes him and Foggy who hates him.
According to the mask, a man named Leland Owsley runs the books. But since getting roughed up by him, Owsley's been surrounded by Fisk security. Can't get anywhere near him.
He has to be careful what he says because he doesn't want him to know that he is the masked man.
Still not sure about this mask guy.
He didn't hurt Ben, and he didn't hurt me. I'll take the devil of Hell's Kitchen over Fisk any day.
It's funny she refers to him as that, you know?
Well, if he's such a badass, why did he come to Ben? Why not just take Fisk down himself?
Maybe he knows there's some roads you can't come back from.
Yep, because he told Ben he didn't want to kill. He said he's not a murderer, man. Once he kills, he's, you know, once you cross that line, that's it. Can't undo that.
How about Detective Hoffman?
Our sources in IAB tell me he was supposed to give a follow-up statement about what happened at Metro General. He never showed.
He's probably going through some bad PTSD.
If he's still in the city, we'll find him.
If he isn't.
We'll still find him. It might just take a little longer.
Can't run anywhere, man. Not even around the world.
He's not nearly as active as he has been in the past. Maybe he's giving up.
Maybe he's just choosing his targets more carefully.
Yep, Fisk is smart, dude. I love the dialogue in the show and the story, man. It's so good.
My apologies, Nobu-san. If I had known you were coming.
Nobu being real blunt these past couple episodes, man. Ever since the Black Sky stuff.
Doesn't care for the accommodations.
Please speak my words again, and I will have your tongue.
Wesley's just trying to be polite.
He knows Fisk speaks his language.
Tenement in this particular area has proven troublesome to vacate.
Are those the apartments they're trying to get shut down?
There is, however, a problem that you could aid me in solving in return for my help. One that has inconvenienced us both.
The man in black.
Yep. That really has been a big wrench in their plans, huh?
Specialist, perhaps, from your organization.
I know of one with such skills. But finding our enemy will be difficult.
But emotion can turn the most circumspect of men careless.
Are they gonna go after Claire? I mean, Claire's been gone for a minute. I wonder if that's got to be the guy we saw at the start. Whoever he goes to get, the one he was fighting at the start in the red that looked like a scorpion kind of.
Tully really is on an island that he bought with the money that Confed Global is paying him for all his real estate holdings in Hell's Kitchen.
But then that's the link. I mean, it ties Fisk directly to what's happening in the tenement case.
No, it doesn't. According to the records, the deal just went through this morning.
So,
So everything that happened with the case up till now was before Fisk was the owner on record. All falls on
Yep.
Tully.
That's just what Wesley was telling him. Sucks, man. They've been trying. I mean, they keep finding these connections, but they're just a little bit too slow. They're a step behind.
Ofreció el doble de dinero.
They doubled the offer. Get the
Doubled it.
Mis vecinos piensan tomarlo.
What?
Her neighbors are thinking about taking it.
Maybe they should.
Tell her to stand firm. We told her we were gonna help her, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, but if everyone else takes the money and she's the only one there, it's gonna be easy to just get her out, right? That's the only problem.
This my home. We fight. Yes?
Yes. See.
He is good man.
What?
All of you.
Man, but if Fisk triples the money, you know, if they're thinking about it at double, if he triples it, a lot of people are gonna take that, man.
Fisk wants the tenements. He's not gonna stop until he gets them.
Well, so what? We're just supposed to roll over.
Fisk is public on this. If we tie him up with an injunction, maybe we find something in the deposition that
Come on, Foggy. You think we're gonna trip this guy up with a deposition? After everything that's happened, you don't get who we're dealing with.
No, we get it. Matt, he's a rich dickhead who thinks he can pay people off to kiss his ass.
He's more than that.
3 people stood with Fisk when he addressed the city. His man from Confed Global, Owsley, and a woman. One the press said he seemed close with.
Damn, man, he's gonna talk to Vanessa. Shit. You know what happened last time somebody fucked with Fisk in his relationship? He heard it. Yep, those are Fisk's men. He got people set up here to protect her now that she's in the public. They're not fucking here to protect the art or nothing.
You don't need sight to appreciate art, but you do need honesty.
Sight helps.
Sure, but there's something very intimate in experiencing art through someone else's eyes.
She's big on honesty, man. She talks about honesty a lot with Fisk too. Bro, Matt ain't even got money like this, so how is he going? He can't front to accidentally buy it. You know what I mean? I know he's here just to get close to Vanessa, but shit.
Tonal reds, the color of anger.
Ooh, that one is nice.
Rage, but also the color of the heart.
Kind of similar to Fisk's painting in a way, just with different colors. A little bit like it.
What is he like? What does he respond to? If I could get inside the head of the man who won the heart of such a charming woman, it would inform my decision.
Well, you could always ask him yourself.
Oh shit, is he here? Oh shit! Well, I mean, he knows they were the lawyers to represent Mr. Healy, right?
Not at all. We're just
Oh
talking
shit.
about you.
This is just coincidence, huh? What the hell?
Wilson Fisk.
Wow.
Matthew.
This is incredible.
Murdoch.
Yes, the attorney. I've heard about all your work in Hell's Kitchen.
We probably shouldn't be talking. I believe we're on opposite sides of a tenancy case.
Oh, you are?
Yes. The rental properties I recently acquired from Mr. Tolley. But I'm sure that will be settled to everyone's benefit. The city has suffered long enough under the burden of poverty and decay. I believe we have opportunities now. Seeing Hell's Kitchen to its fullest potential is very important to me.
I feel the same way.
Have you changed your mind about what you came for?
No, I would just need to consider the cost.
I think Fisk's wheels are turning as to why he is here. He might not know he's the man in the mask, but he knows he's trying to get close to Vanessa, I think, man. Ooh. The thing is, he can tell if he was lying or not, so he knows that's how Fisk really does feel about the city. Man, that's the first time we saw them talk as like Matt is Matt. You know, obviously they had talked on the walkie-talkies when he was held up with Vladimir, but that was different. That was an awesome scene, man.
I went to visit someone close to the devil. Not to hurt her, just to get a sense of him.
And? What did you learn?
That he has someone he loves. Who loves him, who'd mourn his loss.
Which makes it even harder to do.
Judgment and vengeance are best left to God. Especially when murder is not in your heart.
How do you know?
You're here.
Been here multiple times, tossing and turning with the idea. I love how everything comes full circle, the way they set it up at the start, all the way to now. The story the pastor had told him.
If I let him consume this city, all the people will suffer and die.
There is a wide gulf between inaction and murder, Matthew. Another man's evil does not make you good. Men have used the atrocities of their enemies to justify their own throughout history. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are you struggling with the fact that you don't want to kill this man, but have to? Or that you don't have to kill him,
And you want to.
but want to?
Wow, man. Woo! What a line.
When the righteous succumb to sin, it is as harmful as if the public well were poisoned. Because the darkness of such an act of
Consumes
taking
you.
a life will spread to friends, neighbors, the entire community.
He thinks he'd be saving the city, but
What if it already has?
be
Then we
polluting it
wouldn't be
more.
sitting here, would we?
Dude, this show is fantastic. It reminds me of Avatar and The Last Airbender, you know, where Aang's battling with killing the Fire Lord and finding another way to stop him.
It's just like the one I drew on the napkin that you couldn't see back when.
Hey,
It's a little small, isn't it?
a
Building
real
regulations.
sign.
Anyway, so are we. We are small but awesome.
Boggy's a good dude, man. I know I say it a lot of the time, but he is. You know, he's good at heart. I really do hope eventually they find out who Matt, you know, what Matt really be doing.
When?
What happened? Oh, shit. They killed Elena because she wouldn't move out.
Neighbors
she
saw
wouldn't
some
move out.
junkie they've seen in the building, fleeing the scene with her purse. Probably jumped her while she was fishing for her keys.
That was set up. Someone paid the junkie probably. And when I say someone, I mean Fisk. Man, that's gonna piss Matt off. And going back to the conversation he had with the pastor, you know, about crossing that line and stuff. He's seeing the city is becoming more and more corrupt, more and more polluted, I guess, so to speak. Like the pastor was saying, you know, is the city there yet? And before he was thinking no, now he's probably thinking, yeah, another innocent just died, you know? Oh, and now we're cutting back to this. This must be Nobu's guy. Damn! Dude, he is good. Wait, is this Fisk's place? This is Fisk's place. The art's in the back and shit. I didn't realize that at the start until now.
You are a worthy opponent. It is an honor to claim your life.
Oh shit. Bro, I don't know if Matt's gonna come out of this. He's gonna have to be get some luck because he is cut up bad. Was that Nobu straight up? Oh my god, dude. Bro, how is Matt getting out of that? What? I really don't know how Matt's getting out of that. So is all that is like a flash forward, right? Because he's fine right now, so all that must be happening toward the end of this episode.
I mourn this woman's death. Didn't have to happen, it should have. Her passing is a symptom of a larger disease.
Greater good type shit. That's eating Matt alive here and that. I mean, he does mean it. He didn't want to have to kill her.
Well, then let's pray the mask gets his hands on him. Knocks his goddamn head off.
She wants him to kill him too, but she doesn't know it's Matt, you know? There's somebody wishing that Fisk would die.
If there is a God, and if he cares at all about any of us, Fisk will get what he deserves.
See, but he feels like he's the one that's got to deliver that justice, because who else is going to challenge Fisk or get close to him, you know? That's the thing though, what Fisk was saying on the TV. Like, I do feel he mourns her death and he's sad that she had to die, but he feels like he said, he doesn't like doing shit like that, but sometimes it's necessary, and he feels it was necessary to do it. You know, he offered her money to get out and everything. She wouldn't leave. She was the one rallying him, so he felt like, okay, I gotta kill her. You know, he didn't want to necessarily, but he felt like he had to. Was it justifiable or right? No, but from his point of view, it was for the greater good, right? To make the city better, get Nobu what he wants, because he wanted that block specifically. Like, oh, they probably gave the junkie money to do it, and not only that, but that's the emotion he was talking about earlier. You know, making the mask emotional to bring him out for Nobu. Killing Miss Cardenas was it. Is this the junkie that killed Elena? Yep, her purse. Damn, it is him. He's high out of his mind though, bro. It don't matter what you do to him. Oh, that glass. Oh. I'm sick.
Okay,
Sick in the head, bitch.
You snatched it.
Jesus, a throat punch?
They found me. They took me to a warehouse on the water. Pier 81. I didn't want to do it, man. I swear, I didn't want to do it. I was hurting.
Pier 81, and is that how he got Fisk's location?
You gotta turn yourself in. To Sergeant Brett Mahoney at the 15th Precinct. If you don't, I'll find you. And next time, I'm not gonna stop.
Damn. Hey, he didn't kill him, but he's making sure he gets his fucking justice. You heard a heartbeat? Yep. You know someone's there.
I didn't come here for you.
But I am the one you have found.
You slowed your heart, lowered your body temperature.
The old fool has taught you in our ways.
I told you I'm not with
Our
you.
ways?
Yet you're still a warrior. Deserving of a warrior's death.
He really knows Stick like that, huh? He said in our ways, so did Stick train with them at one point? Ooh. That's why this guy's such a good challenge for Matt. He has similar training. Damn. I'm telling you, man. We ain't never seen Matt get beat like this. But I mean, I guess now we know why too, right? It explains it.
Against somebody that owns everything. Everyone. What can we do to somebody like that?
The only thing you can.
Kill him.
You make them pay.
You can't really make Fisk pay with inside the law because he owns so much and he covers his ass so well, you know? He makes sure there's no trace to him. I mean, eventually maybe he's gonna mess up, yeah, but sometimes death is the easiest way, but you know, I'm sure there's another way. It's just gonna take a while to find it. Oh. Ooh. Oh shit, the gas that was leaking. I figured it was gonna catch on fire somehow, but I wasn't expecting the sparks from the light. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, this dude's literally on fire fighting him. Yo. That is insane, but no, Matt kind of just killed him in a way, right?
Nobu is becoming an issue.
Oh my God.
Appreciate you removing
Two birds
him.
with one stone.
Concern.
Wow.
You wanted me to do this.
He killed him in a sense, man. Matt really did.
Mind won't quiet. It's a character flaw, I suppose.
Yeah. Hear that.
We all have them. You, for instance, you've demonstrated an emotional weakness for children and women. I assume that would extend to the elderly.
It's so messed up, but Fisk is so smart, man. He's such a good actor too, like his facial expressions, the way he looks away and stuff. Like, wow, dude.
I'm gonna kill you.
Maybe Fisk will fight him. I mean, we know Fisk can be a monster. Bro, Fisk is a damn juggernaut. That's the thing. Like, the size difference, I mean, yeah, eventually Matt could hurt him, but he ain't even at 100%. This is crazy, though, that we're getting this fucking showdown, like, now. Ooh! Is he gonna use Nobu's thing? Maybe he adds it to his arsenal? Oh, no. Are we gonna have an Anatoly 2.0? Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I thought he was about to do the double fucking fist smash like he did in Into the Spider-Verse. Dude, how is Matt gonna escape this? Dude, if Matt was at 100%, this would have been a good showdown. Even without him at 100%, this is still interesting. Ain't no chance he dies here. Ooh. Into the water. Yep. All up in his cuts too. Fisk has taken everybody out. He took out the Russians. Now he took out Nobu. I mean, Madame Gao, I don't expect him to ever take her out because the respect he's got. But shit. Oh God.
Matt?
I wonder if Matt's gonna, did Matt
okay
just
in
get
there?
home? He's gonna bust in and see it's Matt, isn't he? With the mask on. Oh, is this when Foggy's gonna find out? I hope so. I really hope he does find out, man. Oh, he's finally revealing himself, and he needs help.
Where's Matt? What'd you do to him?
He needs his help, man. He couldn't hide or anything. He needs Foggy's help. He's finally gonna see it's Matt, man. Yes! Come on! Yep.
Matt?
Yeah, no, bitch! Is at the end. Come on. Oh my god, dude. I'm so happy he found out, dude. Because sometimes in shows, the friend never finds out, you know what I mean? Or it takes so long for them to. And this one, I wasn't sure if he was gonna or if Karen was gonna. Daredevil season 1, episode 9 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode, man. I just, because sometimes, you know, in shows and movies, the friend never finds out, you know, about them being a hero, about them having powers or being a superhero. And in this one, he did. And it happened kind of quick. We're only on episode 9. I'm glad Foggy found out. Now things can... Now we can work things a little bit better, you know what I mean? Because before Matt had to hide certain things, he couldn't say certain things, yada, yada, yada. Because obviously it's like, how would he know that information without telling them who he really is or what he's really been doing as Daredevil? But now that Foggy knows, I'm wondering if he's gonna tell Karen. Probably, you know, at this point, why not? She's a part of the team too, just so everybody's kind of in the loop of what's going on. But it's also like keeping that secret close, because if anybody in his team does turn on him, that puts, you know, his real life, you know, his real identity at risk, man. But what an episode. This is absolutely fantastic, man. The fight scene between him and Nobu, absolutely insane, man. Definitely got Scorpion vibes from him. And just seeing it, the choreography for the fight scenes is always just so amazing, man. Every fight scene they have in this show, like some movies and shows, you know, you have a good amount of fight scenes and then you have 1 or 2 amazing fight scenes. But for this show, it seems like every fight scene is amazing, and then there's some fight scenes that are just absolutely incredible. Like, I guess for me more so, I really like the fight scenes that are like long shots, and the one I think of is back on, what was it, like episode 4? It was an early episode, you know, when Matt had rescued the kid that the Russians had taken, and we had that hallway fight scene, and it was like all one shot. That was absolutely fantastic. I love one-shot fight scenes like that. Just one-shots in general in shows, not even necessarily for a fight scene. If it's a fight scene, it adds to it. But even like this fight scene here, it was amazing, you know? And I mean, in a sense, Matt did just kill somebody, you know, like with Mr. Healy, he didn't kill him directly. What he did caused Mr. Healy to kill himself, but he didn't directly kill him, right? But right here, I mean, he kind of did kill him. You could argue the fact that he wasn't trying to, or that, you know, this or that, but I mean, he kind of did kill him. You know, he had thrown the stick, which caused his own thing to break the light bulb and the sparks to ignite the gasoline and burn him to death. So, I mean, he kind of did kill him in a way, right? Like, I mean, it was, I don't know, you could argue it either way, I guess. It wasn't like cold-blooded murder, like he didn't stab him or shoot him or something like that, or break his neck or directly do it. It was kind of a byproduct of him protecting himself, kind of playing defense more so. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how he's gonna feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, do you guys feel like that counts as a kill for Matt? Or no? Because, I mean, in a sense, he was responsible for it. Even if it was like indirectly caused, right? I don't know, man. Like, it's not straight up cold-blooded murder like him stabbing somebody. Like, I feel like he's still gonna be on the fence about murdering and killing because, I mean, yeah, he kind of was the cause of the death, but it wasn't necessarily intentional. I don't know, man. It's a hard back and forth. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. But man, we had some great stuff this episode, not only fighting wise but dialogue wise, man. We saw Matt and Fisk actually have a conversation. Like, I did not, like, when he showed up in the art gallery, at first I was like, oh shit, you know, because I was thinking, okay, he probably had all his guys posted here just in case anybody shows up for her, you know, or anything like that. And then not only that, he knows Matt, well, I'm assuming he knows that Matt and Foggy had represented Mr. Healy way back when Wesley had hired him. to represent him in that court case. You know, he knows Matt's dealing with the apartment stuff as well. So at first I was a little worried that he knew, you know, maybe he was Daredevil or he was going to figure it out right then and there, which, you know, you kind of saw the facial expression on him, like the wheels turning, like, who is this guy? Why was he really here? Because when Matt said he was going to leave, you know, he wasn't going to buy anything. You could kind of see the look on his face. And this is why I keep saying, you know, the actor for Kingpin is such a good actor, man. Like, it's the little things, like his hand movements, like when he's having dialogue and like he's not always making direct eye contact. You can, like, he plays the character so well because, you know, Fisk, he's not your common villain. He's not some big bad, super confident, you know, who's just a psychopath, so to speak. You know, he's this person. He's been through a lot of shit. He's got a dream to make the city a better place in his own way, in his own vision. You know, he's willing to do bad shit, but he doesn't necessarily want to. He does get nervous at times too. He has a hard time, like, kind of portraying how he feels at times and stuff like that. That's why you can tell the awkwardness, the way he moves his hands, the way he looks away when he's talking. Like, he does such a good job portraying the character, man. And I feel like that's part of the reason I like the character so much too. Like, this Fisk has to be one of my favorite villains, I think, in a TV show or movie. And I really hope Marvel going forward doesn't, like, ruin the character. You know, obviously he was introduced in Hawkeye, and I mean, just from what I'm seeing here, the Hawkeye stuff, I mean, I get, you know, trick arrows and everything, Kate, new character stuff too, but I hope they don't water him down, man, because so far I'm loving him. And I know we have up to season 3 for this show, and I'm sure he's going to continue to develop and everything, because obviously the show is about Matt and him, Matt going up against him. So I'm not expecting, you know, either of them to be taken out anytime soon. But man, am I excited to see how we continue this. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.